Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone and my lecturer Lina Kazawa. First of all, I would like to introduce my team. My name is Fazlynda Binti Kamran. My metric number is 2200431.
My name is Siti Atiqah Binti Norrahman. My metric number is 2200433.
My name is Nazatul Faraharisa Binti Muhamad Nazer and my matrix number is 2200413.
Today, my friend and I will present the problem and solution and the leadership strategy in 12 Strong.
Based on the movie 12 Strong, we choose to use SWOT analysis to identify problem and solution. SWOT analysis has 4 components, which is strength, weakness, opportunities and threat. Strength and weakness are internal factors, while opportunities and threat are external factors related to the environment. The first strength that we can identify was language skill. We can see Captain Nazer mastered several languages, which are Uzbek and Russian, to understand the language of the enemy. The second strength is Nazer had the courage to face real war situation. Another strength that we can identify is leaders who are wise in setting strategy. Nazer had the knowledge in terms of strategizing with Dostum in capturing Taliban territory. Captain Nazer also gave the exact coordinate, as he had knowledge of the coordinate to drop the bomb to the enemy. Fourth, the ODA 595 team placed full trust in Nazer, even though his team knew that Nazer had no combat skill experience, but leadership quality that available at Captain Nazer had given them the confidence. Last, strength is the US military has advanced airborne weapons that drop bombs from the air. Next, the weaknesses identified in the movie are looking down on teammates. It can be seen when Dostum battles Nazer about his courage because Nazer no killer eyes in the face of the Taliban. Next weakness is a leader has lack of experience in real warfare. From this movie show that Nazer had no experience in real warfare against the enemy. Another weakness of this movie is the lack of information about the enemy. It showed that when Nazer and Dostum had lack information between the enemy, that is when they do not know that weapon owned and used by the enemy. Fourth, there are a different culture of war, that is the training that the US military and the Taliban use are different and make it difficult for the US to identify the tactic used by Razan. Lastly is lack of communication between leaders. It can be seen when there was a misunderstanding between Captain Nazer and General Abdul Rashid Dostum when Nazer thought that Atiqah would join them for the war. For opportunity and threat, I will pass to Faraharisa.
The opportunity we found in the movie 12 Strong was the collaboration between Nazer's team and Dostum's team. Create a better strategy to attack the Taliban who had destroyed buildings in the US. One on Dostum's behalf, one revenge for having killed his family. Second, the objective of both sides was achieved when Dostum was able to kill the Razan who had killed his family, while the ODA team was able to complete their mission to destroy the Taliban territory which had been ordered by the superiors. Third is level of skill in war. The US Army can improve war skill by riding a horse. As shown in the movie 12 Strong, the Dostum instruct Nazer's team to ride a horse as a vehicle for them to place the territory of the land where the Razan is. Fourth, has advanced weapons. The ODA 595 force have advanced weapons by dropping bombs by air into Taliban territory. Lastly, Razan had fled the war when his troops suffered defeat. So Dostum get a chance to chase him and kill him when Razan vehicles get stuck in the hole. Next is the threat we identified in this movie is attack from the enemy. The Taliban attack on the WTC building led to the outbreak of war between the United States. Therefore, the superiors have ordered Nazer's team to carry out a mission to destroy Taliban territory. Second, progress of weapons acquired by the opponents. Opponents have a clever war strategy because they have more advanced weapons through the ground that are missiles. with an attack from the opponent will pose a threat to the Nelson team and the Destin team. Third, challenging geography such as hilly conditions and desert areas. Tiller could not control his horse while in hilly areas because he had no horse handling skills. Fourth, the US Army less sensitive to the position of enemies hiding behind rocks to attack them without their knowledge. Therefore, the Nelson team and the Destin teams almost suffered defeat when Hall Spencer Case had given an order to evacuate because the Taliban want to attack them. Lastly, tricked Nelson team into attacking them. The Taliban had deceived Nelson troops by saying that they want to surrender, but that was just a ploy by the Taliban to kill Nelson troops and costume. As a result, there was a boom blast and the case of Hal Spencer team Nelson was seriously injured. Next, I will leave to Fazlynda to explain the leader strategy based on this 12-strong movie.
From the SWOT analysis, we can also identify the leadership strategies used by Mitch Nelson in executing the mission. First, Nelson acts as a good captain and show good character to his team. For example, he participates and shows his team how to ride and handle horses. Second, he influences his team to gain loyalty, confidence, respect, and loyal cooperation to achieve the mission. For example, the team trusts Nelson even though he had no experience in actual combat, but he had a good leadership qualities as a combat trained to lead the war on terror. Lastly, he also used his skill as a combat trainer as best he can to lead the battle. For example, he gave the exact coordinate of an airstrike to drop a bomb on the Taliban, and he was very brave to attack the enemy at close range by making accurate time calculation before being attacked again by the enemy. And he explained to the Commander Mulholland about the tactic that will be used to attack the Taliban in order to convince the commander of the credibility he had to lead the war. In the nutshell, Mitch Nelson is a good captain in his troop. He managed to prove that he was capable of executing and bear the responsibility to achieve the objective with his troops. This proves that a person's ability not only on experience but required good and quality skill and strategies to achieve success.